Hey guys, I'm TJ.
I'm John.
I'm Jake.
We're Sleep On It, and you are watching Under the Gun TV. We were on the Rebel Alliance tour with our friends in Real Talk, and it's been going good. We started out in the Midwest and came out to Baltimore. Now we're in Long Island, and it's been interesting for sure.
It's been really unpredictable. Some of the dates that we thought would be our weakest were kind of our strongest. We played Newport, Kentucky, across from Cincinnati at the Thompson House, and we were like, we've never heard of that place before, and we thought it might be like a weaker show. Turns out it was almost sold out, and it was a really, really great show. The venue was super cool, and I think we made a lot of new fans that night, so that was amazing.
Yeah, we're kind of learning as we go. We're pretty young, and this is our first legitimate tour, so we haven't killed each other yet. That's good. The van doesn't really even smell too bad yet, which is amazing.
Right.
Except for the moldy carpet that we threw out. That's gone now. But
our cooler leaked, and then we had to throw out the carpet.
Yeah, the van has almost broken down about 2 or 3 times, but it's still going. So Bessie. She's a baby. I'm staring at her right now. You can't see her, but I can see her. She looks real good.
And that's all that matters.
I would say it was super important for us to be ready. I think a lot of bands do really rush it, and we didn't want to. We could have gone out and tried to do something before we were ready, before we had music out, but it just there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. There's no textbook or anything, but there is sort of a right way and a wrong way to do it. And we haven't been together as a band for super long, but we've played in bands before, so we had a little bit of previous knowledge and experience, which helped.
Yeah, I think being like really prepared for the tours was super important, and like sort of having like a game plan for how we wanted it to go. I mean, like everything's not going to go exactly the way you want it to when you're on tour. There's going to be ups and downs, but I think we worked really, really hard, and so far I'm seeing really good results. We're having a blast. I know that the band is really having a fun time, and the crowds have been really receptive, and I've been loving the local bands we've been playing with. A lot of people have been really, really nice and really good too. Just good music all around. So that's really awesome. We recorded a 3-song little acoustic ditty a couple months ago with our friend Matt Rodriguez, and it's got 2 versions of the EP songs, Everything All at Once and Cope, and then a brand new acoustic song called Hollow. And we really, really like that song. I think it's really different from everything we've recorded thus far and written thus far, and I really, really can't wait to share it with people.
This is my least favorite moment, and at the same time, John's favorite moment. We met up with our friends Real Talk in Westchester, PA yesterday, and they got there a little bit before we did, and they are driving a Suburban with a trailer. We have a Chevy Express, extended ceiling conversion van, and we pulled into this parking garage, and the guy's like, yeah, you guys can probably make it up to the top. You should be fine. We weren't fine.
It wasn't okay.
It was not okay. It was the most terrifying thing of my entire life. I've never been so stressed out. We got all the way to the very top, like the whole way up. We were about 3 millimeters from the top of the ceiling the whole way, and there's nowhere to turn around. We have a big trailer on the back. So we finally get up to the top, and we're like, we are, smooth sailing. We got this. We're here. The last overpass, the last bar, for some reason they decided to make it like 2 inches lower, but I thought that we could clear it, so I just kind of hit the gas, and we just hear on the top. And I'm like, oh shit.
So now we have this awesome
we're
scrape on the top of the
on like the 7th story of this parking garage, and don't really know what to do. I blame Real Talk. It's your fault, Steven.
We ended up playing in a haunted house, which was pretty cool. It's called the Thompson House, if anyone's familiar with it. It's the guy that invented the Tommy gun. And the story goes he would come home on the Ohio River on a barge, and his wife would be up in the widow's peak kind of hanging out, watching him come in. And one night it blew up, and thinking that her husband, General Thompson, was dead, she went up and she hung herself. And I'm not sure how many years later, but there was also a kid who murdered his whole family and then hung himself in the same spot. So
basically, it's gnarly as hell.
Yeah. So we're sitting there like, oh my god, what if we see a ghost? And we were talking to the promoter, and he was like, yeah, I've, end of the night, and cleaning up trash, and all of a sudden, a trash can will go flying across the room. I'm just like, holy shit! So that was really cool. I thought it was really fun. I mean, has nothing to do with the show or the music, but I got a kick out of it. It was pretty cool. I mean, the show was awesome too. We also closed down a Red Robin, which was really, really fun.
Yeah.
Didn't even know they sold booze. Never been to a Red Robin. It's so that was pretty cool.
Driving into New York City last night at 4 in the morning was a highlight. Just coming over the Brooklyn Bridge and knowing that we were coming to New York to play music and play a show was pretty surreal. One of my favorite moments of the tour so far.
Overall, the tour's going really well. Lots of fun, lots of dick jokes and fart jokes, and
not even that much. A little Fireball and some Jameson.
Yeah. So we did have a parting gift from TJ's younger, bigger brother of a bottle of Fireball.
And we left it in the hotel.
We did. And then other than that, it's the occasional whiskey shot. I tend to forget lyrics if I drink too much before we play.
Just one.
That we know of.
Just the one that we know of.
That we know of.
And why did you want to get Charmander tattooed?
This is taking a random tangent, but it's a friendship tattoo that I got with 2 other people. And we each got a starter Pokemon in the same spot. I've loved Pokemon forever. So like I played it when I was 8, like on road trips and stuff. And Charmander was the first Pokemon I ever picked. So I got Charmander. That's pretty much it. I'm not like there's not like a special reason, but I don't know. I have a Charmander tattoo.
Unless John has a Pokemon on his butt that we don't know about.
Pokebutt. No, we're all gonna get Rebel Alliance tattoos in Cleveland. So I'm pretty excited about that. To add to that, add to my arm, my pop culture arm. I'm gonna get a Star Wars tattoo and a Pokemon tattoo right next to each other.
Hell yeah.
Future of the band.
For future of the band, as we mentioned, we got the acoustic EP coming out hopefully soon. Nothing really set in stone yet. We like to keep touring. We're completely DIY, so we want to make sure that whatever tour we take makes sense, both for the band and financially. But we like to keep staying on the road. Go west, go south. Go to Canada if we can make it in. And then we've been writing. We've been playing 2 new songs on this tour. We like to put out some new music soon, whether it be a full length or an EP or a split. We don't know yet, but we've just been writing a lot and playing these new songs on the tour that we're really, really excited about. Very excited about these new songs. I think it showcases like our strengths, and we've become a lot more cohesive as songwriters and as a band and what works for us. So I think these songs are next level. Once again, we are Sleep On It. I'm TJ.
John.
I'm Jake.
Thank you for watching Under the Gun TV. We'll see you next time.
Oh yeah. Bye.